called. If you don't get called, go check in with the clerk to make sure you're on the docket for today. Call the readers, please.
Christopher Casella, Christopher Collins, Alicia Fell, Joshua Garbison, Trevor Hodge, Brian Kitts, Brianna Morgan.
Christopher Casella.
Yes.
24, 2500, 24, 2490. Community service is done. You just have to finish up your funds. You have any payment today?
Yeah, do I still gotta do the schooling too?
Let's see.
I've been trying to,
Yes,
okay.
3-day school.
Yeah, I got the ankle bracelet on now. I got it taken care of. Supposed to be, actually it taken off Thursday.
That's from common pleas.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, after that, I'm trying to save up for the schooling thing.
All right. I'll give you some more time then.
Okay.
October 6th. At 9 o'clock for your next hearing.
Okay. At 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir. October 6th. Christopher Collins.
Thank you.
24/1976. Christopher Collins is here. Okay. Any service done, you've done some extra toward your fund before. You haven't taken on your fund yet.
No,
Yeah,
not this month, but I'm gonna go pay when I leave out here.
Okay, how much are you paying?
I'm not real shocked. I'm probably 40, 50 bucks, something like that. Let's see what I
Okay,
have
I'll
on.
put you down for 40. October 6th will be your next hearing. Go see the clerk to make your payment.
Okay, thank you.
9 o'clock, October 6th. Alicia Fell, 2695. Alicia Fell's not here. She's not finished. So there'll be a warrant for failure to appear today.
Here.
No, she is your name. All right, come up.
Oh,
Be up here.
thank you.
You haven't done much on your case. Why? This is going on 5 years, and you've paid $45 for a 1-day community service.
5 years?
Yeah, it happened in 2020.
Oh, yes, sir. I didn't realize I had the, well, I missed my court date then. And, because I was unsure about traffic court and when it was. But I've only been coming a couple of months now, since I got
Got
that.
sentenced in December 13th.
Yes, sir. I'm having a little bit of, I wanted to ask you, is there any place in Proctorville that I can do my community service? I've been doing like picking up trash at the locks and stuff. I don't know if that counts, but I've made a little journal. I just have a hard time of getting down here. And my daughters, they go to school, and at the same time, that community service starts down here.
Well, you need to talk to Mr. Cooper. He'll come out and talk to you about it. You got to get this done.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I don't know if this counts at all, but I've been writing.
No, it doesn't count.
Okay.
It has to be, you can't just do it on your own.
I understand. I just wanted to show effort. Yes, sir. I understand. And I have money to pay on my fine today.
How much are you paying?
$20.
Okay.
And yes, sir.
Make that payment. Talk to Mr. Cooper about getting your community service done.
Yes, sir.
I'll set you for September 26th. 9 o'clock.
And if I get that done and my fine paid off?
You don't have to come back.
Okay.
These
Sep-
hearings are to make sure people do what they're supposed to do.
Yes,
So
sir.
You
September
don't have to
20,
come after you finish.
thank you,
September
26th.
26th.
Thank you,
9
sir.
o'clock.
All right.
Joshua Garbison, 24/7/46. Joshua Garbison. Okay, is he on, yes, he is, teleconference. All right, Mr. Garbison. Tell me about, you've paid your fines and costs and done your community service. Tell me about your counseling. Is that finished? What's going on there? Okay, I can't hear. I see your lips moving, but I'm not getting any audio coming through. Okay. Try again. Can you hear me? Let's try it. Say something else. Yeah, we're not getting any audio. Okay, your attorney, Mr. Holt, is here. Do you have his phone number? Okay, once you call him, we'll let you communicate through your lawyer. So, I'll put this aside. All right, Trevor Hodge.
Permission to approach, Your Honor.
Yes, 2378 and 79. Report from Mended Reeves, compliant with rules and recommendations. Working on aftercare. Okay, looking for a job now also?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. But you're not working yet?
No, sir, not currently.
When do you expect that to take place for?
Hopefully sometime within the next month. I have a few interviews coming up, so I'm really hopeful for those.
Okay, we'll wait for then for your payment on your fines.
Okay.
I'll set you for September 26th also as your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Brian Kitts, 22/24/78. This was an ODI, community service done. Still got a little bit left on this fund. I understand we're working on the ALF.
I've got the form here, Your Honor, on that.
Yes. All right, Mr. Kitts, can you pay anything on your fines today?
Yeah, I put 20 today.
Okay. See the clerk, Mr. Starr's gonna take care of your
That's good.
ALS.
Some money off your rates. Yeah, we take it all away, but there's some other.
Oh, yeah.
I'll set you for September 26th also.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Finish it up, you don't have to come back.
Okay.
Brianna Morgan. 22/801. Paid her fines, didn't finish her community service.
Your Honor, if I may, she called me last week and asked me to do a community service. I don't remember where she asked somewhere in Huntington. It was approved, but she was not here when she was ordered to be here, and she has not turned in for community service.
Okay. If she doesn't show up within the next 7 days, a warrant will issue then.
Mary Morrison, Carla E. Steph Parsons, Jamie L. Rowe, Timothy Sanders, Otis Sexton, Amber Spears, David Vance.
Mary Morrison, 25-171.
May I approach council?
Is it Southern Help? Yes.
Thank you.
Good, thank you. Looks like she's doing well, but still has things she's working on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you pay anything on your fines yet?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. October 3rd will be your next hearing. First Friday in October, October 3rd.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
At 9 o'clock.
October 3rd.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Pearl Eastep Parsons. 154712, 15995. Okay, she hasn't finished and she hasn't appeared, so there'll be a warrant. Okay, appear. Jamie Rowe. 171253, 182418, 25736. Jamie Rowe was at United Family Recovery. Looks like she's completed. It's a good report, but she still has fines and court costs to pay on 3 separate cases. So if you have the ability to communicate with her, let her know she needs to go to court. She's got 7 days before a warrant will issue for failure to appear today.
Yes, sir, I'll reach out immediately.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Timothy Sanders, 2584, at RRS. Good screens. Okay, looks like things are going well. What do you say?
Yeah.
Think so? And you already paid your fines. Okay, so let's go into October for your next hearing. I'll make it October the 10th, 9 o'clock. Keep up the good work with your counseling. October 10th. Otis Sexton, 24-539, 24-770. Right, so Mr. Sexton's making payments on his funds. Do you have a payment today?
I don't this week, no.
Okay, when can you make a payment?
We'll try to get one in no later than Friday.
Okay, I'm going to set you for September 22nd as your next hearing. September 22nd, 9 o'clock. Amber Spears, 24-2254. Any service done? Completed treatment at Lawrence County Recovery and just working on your fines now. Are you making a payment to that?
I can't today. I get paid Friday and I can bring a payment in Monday.
Gotcha. You know you can do extra community service to
Yes.
get your fine done. Are you working?
Yes,
What's your work schedule?
Monday through Friday.
What's better, Mondays or Fridays?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll make it September 22nd is your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. David Vance. David Vance is 24,597, 24,1921, 2550. Still a lot left to do, no appearance, be a warrant for failure to appear. So that finishes the reviews. We're going to start the new cases. Those hearings are called arraignments. So anyone that has a new case that's out in the lobby and needs to come in now, or if you got an old case where you missed a hearing and got a warrant, and you want that taken care of, you need to be in the courtroom now. But if that's your situation, you need to go check in with the clerk, because they wouldn't know you're going to be here today if this wasn't your regularly scheduled court date. When your name is called, come up to the table to your right, just like the last group of people did. Stand there. I'll go over the charges with you. You don't have to agree with them, but you need to understand them. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything, but if you do make statements, everything you say is on the record. And what's that mean? It's being recorded, and your video and audio is being recorded. So it can be played back to you if you admit something later by the prosecutor. So today's not the trial, so it doesn't do any good to get up and tell me a bunch of stuff and say, oh yeah, you're right, and we'll throw it out. That doesn't happen. So not guilty is the best plea to enter. If you don't know what to do, you're not sure what's happening, if you're confused, if you want a lawyer, if you want a trial, you should enter a not guilty plea. If you enter guilty or no contest, you're waiving those rights to make the state prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You shouldn't do that if you don't know what to do. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Jaden Nybert, case number CRB 25-465, and State of Ohio versus Deshaun Caldwell, case number CRB 25-464. Mr. Caldwell, there's so many like our cases entitled and what's on the
Okay. All right, so you are Jaden Nybert,
Yes, sir.
and you're Deshaun, is it Caldwell? How do you pronounce your last name?
Deshaun Caldwell.
What's the last name?
Caldwell.
Caldwell?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell that?
Caldwell.
Okay. This isn't even close. They got Caudle, Caudill. So let's get the prosecutor in and see if they want to amend that charge.
We do need to amend that, Your Honor. The victim's last name is Cottle, and the gentleman that's charged is Caldwell, Caldwell.
I'll amend the complaint to allege Deshaun Caldwell. All right, so both of you gentlemen are charged with assault. So it's alleged that on July 22nd, 2025, in Peary Township, you both caused or tried to cause physical harm to Carl Caudle. That's a first-degree misdemeanor assault charge. The maximum penalty, if you're found guilty, is 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Do you each understand the charge against you?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hunter? Do you each understand the rights you have that I explained just a few minutes ago that defendants have?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any questions before you enter a plea?
No, sir.
No, sir.
What pleas do you each wish to enter?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Okay. Do you each wish to be considered for court-appointed attorneys?
Yes.
Are you either of you working?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. You have no income at all, either one of you?
Deshaun gets SSI.
Okay. All right. He's still entitled to court-appointed counsel. All right. So, Mr. Stratton, I'm going to appoint you to represent Mr. Nybert. He's the person in the strike shirt.
Yes, sir.
And And Mr. Steyer will be appointed to represent Mr. Caldwell. And he is coming in for the man.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's name is Caldwell.
Misdemeanor assault charges for both these gentlemen with the same alleged victim. Entering not guilty pleas for both.
When are you here again?
I've got, whenever, I mean, that's really coming.
Is there a protection order requested in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Nyberg, Mr. Caldwell,
The victim's Caldwell.
But he's Caldwell.
any problem for you to stay away from Mr. Potter?
From him?
Either one of them, well, you both stay
Oh,
away
there's
from
no
Mr.
problem, no,
Potter.
sir.
Y'all don't live under the same roof or anything like that?
No, we do. We both do.
I'm not ordering you to stay away from each other, just Mr. Potter.
Okay, yes, sir.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's,
want there to be an alleged incident happen while the case is
Yes, sir.
pending, so
Yes, sir.
stay away from him, don't go around him, don't contact him, don't text him, don't post anything on social media about him or this case.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Sign here and here, please.
Let's let things die down.
Sign there and there.
They can each sign a $1,000 signature bond with protection orders issued. So I'm looking for pre-trials. Are these gentlemen in school or out of school? They're in school?
Sign your name here.
Well, I don't know if there's any days coming up when we're in court and school's gonna be out. That's gonna be a while.
We'll talk about that.
I can set hearings now the 15th or after of September.
Yeah, the 15th is not good for me, but any day after
Does
that.
Monday or Friday matter to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm also not available the 15th, but the rest of the month I'm available, so.
Let's do the 22nd.
Okay.
That's better than the 19th. So September 22nd.
Like, I'm sorry, what day did we say?
September 22nd, that is
It
Monday.
needs to be a Monday.
That is.
Oh, September, I was looking at August when I said that. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that.
Okay, so it'll be a pre-trial September 22nd. 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, will they need to be fingerprinted?
They will. So they'll need to get, Mr. Cooper will give them a form to take to the jail before September 22nd to get fingerprinted.
I'm gonna get your file, I'm not talking to you. Outside with your file, I have to talk to this guy, so it'll be a minute. Don't take off, I'll talk to you, okay? Thank you, sir.
State of Ohio versus Alexander McDonald, case number CRB 25463. Alexander McDonald.
Okay, so I'm going to pass this for, it was residential service. I don't think that's good under the circumstances, so I'm going to pass this to be reserved.
State of Ohio versus Kevin Leswinski, case number CRB 25466. Kevin Leswinski.
Okay, same thing. This was residential service, which is insufficient, so I'll pass it for failure to serve.
State of Ohio versus Jarrett Sippel, case number CRB 25468, A and B.
So are you Jarrett A. Sippel?
I am.
Mr. Sippel, the state's alleging that Perry Township, July 13th of 2025, you knowingly caused Juliana Keaton to believe you would cause physical harm to her personal property. The charge is menacing, it's a 4th-degree misdemeanor. The maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. You understand the charge?
I understand.
You understand your rights?
I definitely understand my rights.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Oh, there's a B case too. 468B is failure to confine a dog. It's alleged the same date and time and place you were there to keep the dog confined. That's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty is $150 fine.
Not guilty to that also.
You wish to have a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, please.
Are you working?
Not currently employed at the moment.
Okay. When did you ask for it?
I mean, I worked yesterday, but not legal, like in a sense of being employed under a governing
Well, I
body.
have to determine your gross annual income.
It's not that much at the moment.
What do you estimate it is a year? You file income tax?
Under 20,000.
I'm sorry?
Under 20,000.
Oh, under 20,000. I first thought you said 120,000.
No,
You said
no, no.
Under 20,000. Okay.
Now, I plan to get to 120,000 as soon as you guys leave me alone.
Okay, I don't think I have anything to do with keeping you from earning money.
No, just the governing
I'll
bodies.
appoint Mr. Smith to represent you.
We're trying,
Is this the complaint part?
No, he was charged and he was inside with the dogs, well, with our children. I was the one who was outside with the dogs. They're my animals. I was outside. He was inside.
Okay, I don't make the charging decisions. You're talking to.
Right, I'm talking to see why it was messed up.
All right, Mr.
Well,
Smith, I'm going to appoint you to
Yes,
represent
Judge.
Mr. Sippel.
Nothing to do with us and that, so you can talk.
He can sign a $1,000 signature
Nathan
bond.
Hoffman is
What's
not-
your name?
Emily Ellis. I already came and talked to you all along. No, I came and talked to it.
But you talked to me about that other case.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Your Honor, is he gonna need fingerprinted also?
so we need,
He will need to be fingerprinted.
that's good. So
When can I
what
leave?
about this mess?
After I bring you the
So
copy.
Mr. Cooper's going to give you a form to take
You're
you
not
to jail. Get fingerprinted.
Can you get her name and?
The 5th, 8th, or 15th, I don't have my phone, but I know those dates are good.
I'm sorry, repeat
The
this.
5th, 8th, or 15th.
Well, you can try to charge me, but if the laws state.
Hey, let's go outside. Yeah, just go outside. Go outside. You think you're good, you're arguing with these people.
She's gone, she's gone.
Okay. 5th, 8th, and what was? these are my
Or
letters.
15th, those three.
15th?
Yes, I could do that,
Okay,
Judge.
September 15th.
September 15th to 10th.
September 15th at 10 o'clock will be the next hearing for pre-trial.
10 o'clock. Call that office. Then don't wait till we read that paper, then you can.
State of Ohio versus Michael Fritz, case number CRA 25469, A and B.
Sir, are you Michael Fritz?
Yes, sir.
Commissioner approach.
Yes. Okay. This is an old charge, and it looks like you've been in counseling since May. This is a charge from back in March. The 469A case alleges that on March 7th, 2025, in Fayette Township, you knowingly were in possession of cocaine. That's a felony 5 charge. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. 469B alleges that you were the same date and time alleged to be in possession of gabapentin without prescription. So that's also been charged with felony 5, same possible penalty. You understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
You had the money to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Are you working at all?
No, sir.
And you're still in residential treatment right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Smith, I'll appoint you to represent Mr. Fritz. He's been in residential treatment since May. This charge allegedly occurred in March. And it looks like from the report I received, he's had good screens and is doing the treatment appropriately. So what's the state's position on bond?
We're okay with no R bond as long as he continues in his treatment.
Okay, I'll let you sign a $1,000 signature bond, and I'm assuming you're willing to stay in treatment.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
So that'll be a condition of bond. You stay at Shawnee for treatment. He will have to get fingerprint. We're going to need to get him a copy of the bond form to take to jail. All right, so I'm going to do the 15th.
We could, Judge, I'm here, thank you.
September the 15th for preliminary hearing. And he is ordered to go get fingerprint before then. Mr. Cooper will get you a copy of that form. Take it to jail.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are.
Thank you, sir.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Brianne Hensley, case number CRB 23350.
Dear Brianne Hensley,
Yes, sir.
it's alleged that you missed a hearing back in 23, June 26th to be exact, of 2023. You had a pretrial, did not appear, and you got a warrant. Looks like.
Yes, sir. I wasn't actually aware of that. I was applying for a job when I found out that I had it. That's why I came over here to take care of it. But as far as moving forward, can I get a continuance on that, like so I can speak to a lawyer, because it's a couple years old, right? I think it was from 2022.
The lawyer that you did have, looks like, I'm assuming he was appointed, he took court appointments, but he's had major health issues, isn't practicing anymore, to my knowledge. Do you want to be considered for a court appointed lawyer?
Please.
Are you working?
Not at the moment. That's why I can't. I was.
You have no income?
No.
Appoint Mr. Stratton. was Mr. Thomas.
Who is this, Your Honor?
This is Breanne Hensley. It looks like a Walmart theft offense. Boy, yes.
She's already pled to this charge, correct, Your Honor?
I don't have a note of that.
Oh, okay.
It was the first pretrial. That's why she failed to appear.
Okay.
She was somehow escaped notice that she had a bond up, and that was not caught, apparently.
So you placed this on.
So was the bond still rod
Okay.
that she had posted previously? It's not been revoked at this point.
Okay.
15th or after September.
Maybe the 27th or 26th? Should be
26th. September 26th. Next hearing, it'll be a pretrial at 10 o'clock.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
We'll step outside for a second.
State of Ohio versus Michael T. Davis, case number CRA 253478, CRB 25348.
And you're Michael Davis?
Yes, I'm Michael Davis.
And Mr. Smith is your lawyer?
Yes.
That will be Mr. Smith. This has been set for a hearing last Friday, it looks like.
I'm sorry about that, I missed that one.
Mr. Smith in the courtroom. Mr. Smith, this is Michael Davis. He had a hearing scheduled for Friday.
Yes.
He wasn't here then, but he's here today. How do you want to proceed?
Judge, he did have an injury. He called myself in the court the Friday before, was to be here just this past Friday. I would ask him to put back on the docket. He has reached out to the court, my office, and albeit he didn't show up Friday, he's here today voluntarily.
For you?
We're not opposed to that. And I'm preparing a time waiver.
We'll sign it, that's fine.
All right, so I'm canceling, there was a bond forfeiture hearing, canceling that. Mr. Sowers has already texted me saying he thought Mr. Davis would be here today. Uh, 15th of September?
Yes, sir.
September 15th will be the next hearing, it'll be a pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, before the 15th, I want to see it before that.
State of Ohio versus Norman Branch, case number TRC 252106, A, B, and C.
Did you?
Are you Norman Branch?
Yes, I have.
Mr. Branch, it's alleged that on August 21st at 2:19 a.m., Fayette Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol. State's alleging that you took a breath test, tested 10 on the breath test, and it's alleged this will be your first offense. So on our first offense, the maximum you face is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. That's the most you can get if you're found guilty. The least you can get if you're found guilty is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. The test score of 10 is over what's called the per se level under Ohio law. So what that means is the per se level is 8. So if there's a test score of 8 or higher, the state can't get a presumption that you were impaired by virtue of the test if they show they complied with the rules for giving the test. And of course, 10 is higher than 8. Any questions about that charge and the possible penalties?
No, I was just wondering if, about the suspension and stuff, like if I get privileges to contest, I get privileges to drive for work purposes,
That is
pick up my
possible.
son from school, and
You got one other charge, let's go over that. Driving outside your lane, that's a minor misdemeanor, the maximum penalty for that is $150 fine. So those are the two, now you have a third charge. Having a tail light out or a rear license plate light out. Some light on the rear of the vehicle is alleged to be out, that's a minor misdemeanor also. Maximum penalty is $150 fine, so it's actually 3 charges. You understand the 3 charges?
yes, the tail light that shines on the tail light, if that is, he said if that's fixed, if I buy it, put a bulb in, that charge would be dropped, since that was my understanding or whatever.
Well, I don't know why they would tell you that, because once they charge it, they're out of control of what happens to it.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you.
How do you wish to plead to these charges?
You said if I do not guilty,
Not guilty is the safest plea. I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. Do you wish to be considered for court-appointed lawyer?
yes,
Are you working?
I'm self-employed.
What do you do?
I'm a director of a community center.
You're the director of a community center?
Yes,
You own your own community center?
yes, sir.
Where's that located?
It's located in Huntington, West Virginia. It's called Positive People Association. It's a nonprofit community development organization, and I work with at-risk youth and young adults.
Okay, do you file an income tax return?
No.
Okay, I have to determine your gross annual income, so you're not
I'd
reporting
say,
any income?
I'd say like between 20, 25,000 a year, under 20,000 actually.
Okay, do you have children? How many?
I mean, I have kids that's out of school, but I have a son that is in school right now, in middle school, who is on the spectrum, and that's the one I'm trying to request license to be able to pick up.
Okay, I'll
And
appoint
take the
Mr.
school.
Morford to represent you. I'll let him sign a $1,000 OR bond. So he's requesting driving privileges. What's the state's position on that?
On the bond,
Well, I'm giving him an OR bond, but he's asking for some driving privileges. What's the state's position?
well, we wouldn't oppose it. I don't know if the requisite time has passed for him to be able to be eligible for it.
15, it'll be 15 days, so
Stops on August 21st, so he doesn't have
it'll be
enough time.
September 5th. There's a under Ohio law, there's a 15-day hard suspension. If you take the test and test over, you're not allowed to have any driving privileges for the first 15 days. So, Mr. Morford, if you want to draft an entry regarding driving privileges that is acceptable to the prosecutor, then I'll review that.
Effective that date, Judge?
I'm sorry?
Effective the 5th of September?
Well, he's got to have 15-day hard suspension. That would be 15 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want to
15
effect it from that
days.
date forward?
The 15th day is September 5th.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we need to set another pre-trial hearing. When you, I think as I recall, you're not available the 15th of September.
No, sir.
About the 22nd.
I'm good for the judge.
All right, September 22nd will be the next hearing. It'll be a pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Your Honor, will he need to be fingerprinted?
You'll need to go to the jail.
State of Ohio versus Shauna Haywood. Haywood, case number CRB 25518.
Ma'am, are you Sean Haywood?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Haywood, it's alleged that on August 23rd, Fayette Township, you purposely deprived Walmart of property without consent. First degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
I do.
Bales, hand you a copy of the charge right now. Do you understand your rights?
I do.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
Guilty means you're admitting it's true. By doing that, you waive your rights to have a trial on this charge and to have a lawyer represent you. Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay. I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to order you to go do a urine screen because I've been doing this a long time. In the last 15 years ago, a very high percentage of people that shoplift at Walmart have dirty screens, and then I make them go to treatment. So, go do a urine screen, go out in the lobby, go to the probation office, and they'll direct you where to go to do your urine screen. Then you'll come back after to get the results and decide what the sentence should be.
Okay.
State of Ohio recalls Joshua Garberson, case number TRC 24746 A and D. Figured out.
Joshua Garberson. Okay, I'll pass it. He's not. Okay. All right, Mr. Garberson, can you hear me now? Well, it's not fixed on your end. I'm still not getting any audio from you. So I'm going to pass it. I'll give you another hearing date. I'll set it for September 5th at 9 o'clock. September 5th, 9 o'clock is your next review.
You are ready to start pre-trials.
That finishes the arraignments. We're starting the pre-trials.
State of Ohio versus Kyle Maynard, case number CRB 24478. Kyle Maynard.
Mr. Stratton is the attorney.
Usually we have a rep from TCC here.
Yeah, well, Ryan's on vacation apparently. Ryan Clark is on vacation. Can we get someone get a report for Mr. Maynard?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll recall him.
Yep.
If we call him, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Apparently, there's only one person that can come to this court. If they're on vacation, they can't send another of their 150 employees up there.
There's more than 150 here.
Okay, I'm just estimating. There's a lot. I know that.
State of Ohio versus Evan Davis, case number CRB 25202.
This is Mr. Stratton's case, pre-trial.
It's got a good report, Your Honor. I think we just need to set this for a trial date. CPS case. What's the status of that?
But I mean, if they're still refuse every so often.
So it's just set off for an annual review, that's all it
In
is?
2 months, we go back.
2 months, okay. Just set for review, taking in 2 months. Is that your-
Apparently they're supposed to do couples or marriage counseling as part of that case.
Okay.
So if,
Did I hear you say you wanted a trial date, or?
Your Honor, just one second, I think we have a
Okay.
different resolution for this.
We've been speaking with the alleged victim, Samantha Maynard, and they have a children's services case. Is that in Jackson County? In Lawrence County? And one of the things they've been advised to do as part of their case plan is to do marriage counseling. The victim says that things are going a lot better at this point, and she wants them to complete that counseling. Obviously, they need to finish the children's services case. So our position at this point is that if he's successful in doing his part in the children's services case and he does his treatment successfully, we would be okay with a dismissal with the payment of court costs at some point in the future after everything's completed.
Well, that sounds good to us, Your Honor. So-
Okay. All right, well, you got a good report today. Have they started the marriage counseling?
Yes, Your Honor.
Already started that? Okay. Any idea when that will be completed?
I really don't have a clue. We started about a month ago, so it'll probably be a little while.
Okay, how about coming back mid-October
Sounds good.
17th?
Yes, that'll work.
October 17th will be the next hearing. Be a pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
Okay, thank you much.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Ivy James, case number CRB 25125. Ivy James.
Mr. Stratton's case. Had failed to appear previously.
Yeah, I just asked, if Ivy's not here, that 7 days before warrant's issued.
The warrant issued in 7 days of having it
Your Honor, and I don't know if it makes that much difference or not, but I mean, she's failed to appear on several occasions, and, you know, the alleged incident happened at OVP. She was in treatment. We just feel like she's got some real issues, so.
Yeah, warrant will issue.
State of Ohio versus Brittany Kazee, case number CRB 24489. Brittany Kazee.
Your Honor, Brittany was unable to make it today. I'll have her, she left me a message, I haven't listened to it. I read a little bit of it, it's transcribed. I'm not sure, I think it might be car issues, but I'll just ask that she'll turn herself back in, maybe on Monday, and so I just asked 7 days before warrants issued.
Okay.
And all she owes is payment on the restitution. That's what she's been paying on, so.
Yeah, $930.47.
Right.
She hasn't appeared within 7 days of warrant issue.
Yes.
State of Ohio recall Shauna Haywood, case number CRB 25518.
You have a prescription for the...
I do.
All right, anything else you want to say about this?
No, sir.
Right, I'm going to impose a $100 fine and court costs, 10 days in jail suspended to 5 days of community service. We have a community service program up here. We work any day but Sunday here at the court at 7:30. We'll be hearing on February 27th of next year, so that's, you finish it before then, you don't have to come for the hearing. If you haven't finished it, you gotta show up, explain why you didn't get it finished, and ask for more time. You're to go to the probation office, check in with Mr. Major, who'll be the probation officer. So when you leave the courtroom, go toward Ashland, west, left, and that counter will be probation. Go there, check in, get your paperwork, and you're free to go. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Oh, and your order to stay out of Walmart. Okay, go check in with probation if you leave after that.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Kendra Brown, case number CRV 25221. Mr. Holt's case, Brown.
Mr. Holt in the courtroom, pre-trial.
Yes.
I can't just look at those until it's hard for me to figure it out. I understand that, but I can't. I don't know. Oh, yeah, somebody named, Jen Triska.
It's another person she's also doing the same thing. So it's not like my gosh, she would also have a case at this time.
Do you know her?
I do have her.
Maybe we need to talk to her too. And I know you're a car vandalized, but we haven't, I mean, I think you could.
Oh, no, I mean, the proof is in the she keeps saying. There's no name cards since I saw her.
Okay.
Okay.
And Your Honor, if it please the court, we have received some information from the defendant, which I want to speak with her. This is Christina Webb, the alleged victim here, and I want to be able to talk with her about what's alleged. There's also other issues that are not charged that could maybe be charged if we had enough evidence, so we're still looking at that. But I think if we had a couple of 3 weeks to have a look at all that stuff, it would be beneficial.
That's fine, Your Honor. I will be here on the 19th. Does that work?
September 19th will be the next hearing. It'll be pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
You call Christine. Have her either there soon in Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to give me Okay. I'll call you after I work. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Corey Brewer, case number TRC 25-1869, A and B.
Mr. Smith's case set for pre-trial.
It is, Judge. This is our first pretrial. We did not resolve it today. I'm hopeful that we will, but I'll be filing discovery. I would ask for a second pretrial hearing.
Did Mr. Brewer get fingerprinted?
As of this morning?
As of this morning, yes.
Yeah. You want another?
Yes, Judge. Well, yeah, this was our first pretrial. We just didn't resolve it, so I'm going to file discovery this morning. If we could come back.
The 15th?
That's a good day.
September 15th is the next hearing. For pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
15th, September 15th at 10.
I got that up in the call.
You got it. Okay.
State of Ohio versus John Penny, case number CRA 24664, PRD 241884, PRD 241610.
Mr. Smith.
Take the paper.
Good screenings and good report on his treatment.
I assume Judge will come back, monitor his progress. I don't know.
Let's go to October.
Okay, then the first part of October, I'm out.
When's the first day you're back?
Would be the 14th, the Tuesday. It's the day after the holiday.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
October 14th, the next hearing, for preliminary hearings and pre-trials.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus April Sabat, case number TRC 251892, A and B.
In this case, set for pre-trial.
Yes.
Judge, this is an August case. It's a urine test. So we should probably go out maybe that October date, 14th. Is that? We'll waive time, of course.
October 14th, be the next pre-trial, 10 o'clock. It's a Tuesday.
State of Ohio versus Brittany Endicott, case number CRD 25440.
This is Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial.
Once I get those results back, I'll get you one from them and talk about it. But you're good to go. You did it. That's your next
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't hear who we called.
Brittany Endicott.
Yeah.
Brittany Endicott. She
I
has a
did
long-
see her earlier, but it's been an hour since I looked.
You haven't heard from her?
I have not, Judge. If we could have a warrant 7 days, let me try to find her.
Well, she can't, because she's got a bond.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
maybe Mr. Sowards can find her for her.
we will probably find her. So I notified him there'll be a warrant issued, failure to appear, said. I'll set the bond forfeiture for September 15th.
he working on Brittany Endicott?
She's gonna be finished or not. She's got a shot.
Okay, come on up. Where were you?
Oh, I was running a little bit late. My daughter had surgery on her ACL yesterday, and she kind of couldn't heal that this morning, so.
Okay, I just released the hound. I'll try to put him back in the cage, but sometimes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I heard he's no one to mess with.
He is no one to mess with. Correct.
Okay, I just texted him that you're here now, so hopefully he gets the message. All right, so this was set for pre-trial.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk. Sorry. Oh.
Judge, this is a Walmart theft case. I've told her she'll be subject to being drug screened today, but I think we have resolved, pending the result of the drug screen. If we could recall it after she's screened.
All right, so she's going to enter guilty plea?
She is, Judge, yes.
All right, go do the screen and come back after we get the results.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Nathan J. Gorby, case number CRB 25451. Nathan Gorby.
This is Mr. Smith's case.
Judge, I've had no contact with Mr. Borby.
Your Honor?
Yes.
This individual's a West Virginia resident, as is the alleged victim. When we were in court previously, the victim was here and she stated that the protection order in West Virginia had been dismissed. We weren't ready to believe her offhand that day. We wanted to have proof that it had been dismissed, and then we intended to dismiss this charge. Since then, we wanted her to come back too. On August the 4th, neither of them appeared. And again, today, he has not appeared. As they are both West Virginia residents, and it's a West Virginia order, and I think that that causes enough issues that we probably, and she wanted the case dismissed, that we would go ahead and dismiss the case.
This will be known.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio versus Taylor Bryan, case number CRB 23112, CRB 20.
Mr. Smith's case.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got back from confirmation, so I just need to make sure that I can get to them, because it's like vascular.
She's got national doctor's appointments.
Yes, I went with probation, and he said he would, we're gonna put it on our schedule.
Okay. Judge, she's doing well. She's only been at sober living since the middle of July. I would ask we come back. Could we do the 19th of September? The 15th is going to be a little crowded.
Yeah, and I see she has appointments in Kentucky before then, and sounds like you've got some people here at hometown are helping through some medical issues, so
Yeah.
good thing you are where you are.
Yeah, I plan to stay.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really for it at first, but I like it. I'm sober. I feel better.
Yeah, and you're getting, it sounds like there's other issues that need to be worked on. They're helping you get those worked on.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and they asked for permission to transport you there, which I give.
And is there a way that I can like start to work? Because like,
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
like where I'm on the ankle monitor, it has to be like, I talked to John about getting able to work, and he said to see what happens at court, but I just want to be able to work because I can't, you know, depend on everybody else to support me while I'm in here.
Is it being recommended that the monitor be removed?
I did not get any recommendation for it to be removed just yet. I think she's been with us a little over a month, so I don't think we're there just yet, but.
Okay, well, let's keep it on. Let's come back a little bit sooner than what we normally would do, and then if things are still going well, you know, we move it in. When's your appointment?
September 8th.
Okay.
I'm here the 5th or the 8th, Judge, whichever's better.
How about, well, she's got to go to the appointment. How about the 15th?
About 15, I'm sure, that's fine.
Okay, we'll come back on the 15th, and I'll look to remove the monitor then.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
At 9?
It'll be at 10.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Should be on the pretrial docket.
State of Ohio recalls Brittany Endicott, case number CRB 25440.
All right, Mr. Cott had a good screen. Come on up. So I'll go ahead and sentence her. Anything you want to tell me, ma'am, before I sentence you?
No, I don't think so.
The case number is 25 CRB 440. $100 fine and costs. 10 days in jail suspended. 5 days community service. Uh, 30 hours community service. 2 years level 5 probation. Review on February 27th of next year, 26th. She'll need to go check in with Mr. Major about her probation, then she's free to leave after that. And stay out of Walmart's.
Okay.
Order to stay out of Walmart's.
Did you say February 27th, Judge?
I did, yes.
Okay, thank you. This is her name, just make sure you have everything done. It's on the cost next year. Okay, I'll send your paperwork around.
State of Ohio versus Cameron Carroll, case number TRC 251680 and TRC 251255 A and B.
Okay. Is the pro school, 238 is the high school. I got you. And what did he test? Oh, he was negligent. Court, Your Honor.
Yes.
It's a Kentucky medical card, Judge.
Okay.
He's employed, but he doesn't have insurance through his employer.
And focus to outpatient for Kentucky. Can you do outpatient for Kentucky Medicaid?
He would have to come to our facility to do outpatient in Franklin Furnace.
Okay. He lives in, well, he lives in South Shore, Kentucky. so
Yeah, he works in New Boston, that's not a problem. He says he can do that. That's not much further from where he works.
All right, so I've been told that Mr. Carroll's going to change his plea on these two charges, is that correct?
That is correct, Judge.
What plea is he going to have?
No contest, stipulation of facts sufficient for a finding of guilty.
Do you agree with that, Mr. Carroll?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to make a statement to the court before you get sentenced if you wish. Do you have a statement that you want to make before you're sentenced?
I just hope that the court shows me some mercy, and that's about it.
Okay. Well, I am, because I'm not going to put you in jail, at least initially, so that's mercy right there.
Absolutely.
What I want to see from you is some repentance.
Absolutely. I'm very sorry.
You're a young guy, and you got 2 ODIs within a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this isn't the first 2 times you've ever driven under the influence. It just doesn't happen that way. People don't get stopped every time they drive under the influence. So we need to nip this in the bud now and get it taken care of. So, you getting an assessment and treated so this doesn't happen anymore is my main goal here. So I'm going to give you jail time, but I'm going to suspend it. And if you show me you're serious and you're dealing with it, and I don't have to worry about you going out and killing yourself or some other folks down the road, then I won't give you the jail time. But if I don't think you're taking this seriously, I'm going to have jail time I can give you.
Absolutely understandable, Your Honor. I will say I've been to Pathways 2 times. I'm just waiting for actual papers saying I need alcohol assessment to get the alcohol assessment. So right now it's just kind of like therapy, trying to find the underlying problems through Pathways.
Well, I'm going to refer you to Focus. If that doesn't work out, maybe you go back to Pathways. Here's the thing. I don't know what history you gave them, but if you tell them, you know, I had 2 OVIs, 2 alcohol-related driving offenses within a month, I would think that indicates a problem. Right. So I know sometimes people, I tell them to go get an assessment, and I don't think they give an accurate background, you know. Getting 2 within a month indicates there's a problem. Okay, so, and it's required under our law, if you got 2 on a second offense, I gotta make you go to treatment. So that's what I want to see. All right, we'll start with 25-1680. Okay, so that's actually the second in time. Okay, we'll go to 1245. That was the first in time. That was the one that was May 24th at 3:30. Yeah. Well, both of these are after midnight, so you know the old saying, your mom will tell you nothing good happens after midnight. So when you're out, here's the thing. I mean, you're on, US 52.
Yeah.
When you're out on US 52 at 3:30 a.m., what's the state troopers looking for?
Exactly what I was, exactly
They're
that.
looking for you.
Yeah.
And there's a high perception that people at that time have been to the bars and been drinking, so. use your brain. Make a little speech on that. There's the current scientific evidence is there's no amount of alcohol that's good for you. You used to say, well, a little bit of alcohol is good for you, cholesterol, that kind of thing. Now they're saying there's no amount that's good for you. So consider that. Then the other thing you need to consider is if you are going to drink, I don't know about South Shore, Kentucky, but around here you can get an Uber.
Yeah.
It's so cheap compared to, I mean, your insurance rates are going to go crazy after getting this on your record. Now, are you driving as part of your job?
Not currently, no.
Okay, well, they're not going to let you drive with this. It's a huge liability risk for an employer.
Right.
Now, eventually this is going to drop off your record, so you can go on, have a good life, do well. But if you have another one, you're going to be looking at serious jail time. Okay. So on the first one, and that was equivalent to 1.3, I think, is that about right?
Yes, Judge.
What was urine?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you a $500 fine on that. It was well over the per se, but not extremely high. So $500 fine, 6-month license suspension.
What was the date of the?
It was May 24th this year.
But that suspension be retroactive, Judge, to May 24th.
Yeah, it starts May 24th. All right. I'll give you 30 days in jail, suspend all 30 days. Order you to do 5 days community service. 30 hours community service. Two years of level 4 probation. Treatment with an appropriate agency. And you've got to bring me the reports. I need the reports from whoever you get to.
Yes, Your Honor.
May suspend the dip school, okay? I'm supposed to make you go to the driver intervention program, but if you go to serious counseling, and I'm convinced you're committed to it, I won't make you go to that because this is going to be more counseling and less of it than you're going to get if you go to some really stringent counseling, which is what you need. I'm going to set his first review hearing for October the 10th. At 9 o'clock. He had a lane violation, and I'll impose a $20 fine on that. And then a month later, he got 25/16/80. That was a 12 test score. So again, well over the per se level, but not extremely high. It's not really considered a second yet. It's a first. We had 2 firsts. Okay, because it is not your first rodeo. I'm going to give you a higher fine though on the second one. So I'm going to make it a $750 fine. And a 6-month license suspension from the date of that, June 28th. So that's going to take you, Christmas Day will be your last day of suspension.
It's a good Christmas.
Start the new year off.
Yep.
So and this will be effective in Kentucky. Okay, so I'm going to make this 45 days in jail suspended. And I'm going to, since it is your second, I'm going to give you 60 hours of community service. So you got a total of 90 hours of community service, 30 on the first, 60 on the second. Two years of level 4 probation. October the 10th will be his review hearing, ordered to counseling with the appropriate agency. We're going to start with focus. Hopefully that works out.
And Judge, I would see if he's eligible for a work permit. He did take the test. He's got insurance. A work permit's possible. He works at Verizon.
Permit to drive for work purposes, community service, to come to court, and that permit's going to expire on October the 10th. So I'll give him a new one if he does come and he's showing progress.
And soon he'd be able to drive to Focus for his counseling also.
And for counseling, yes. Okay, so he's going to have two people to talk to before he leaves. Probation officer and the lady from Focus will talk to you about getting your counseling set up. Do you have any questions, Mr. Carroll?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, talk to those two people when you're free to go.
Talk to her, then go to probation. Good luck, man. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Taylor McComas, case number CRA 25519. This is an arraignment.
All right, this is for arraignment, and Manager Taylor McComas.
Yes, sir.
Ms. McComas, you're charged that on August 24th of this year in Mason Township, you knowingly transported or had a loaded firearm in a motor vehicle while being under the influence of alcohol or drugs. So that's improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle. It's a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. You have a charge 520A of criminal damaging. Words of action knowingly caused or created a risk of harm to the property of Cody Christian without consent of the owner. So that's a second degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 90 days in jail, $750 fine. 520B alleges domestic violence that at Mason Township on August 24th, you, by threat of force, caused Cody Christian to believe you would cause imminent physical harm to Cody Christian. That's a 4th degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 30 days in jail, $250 fine. You understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
You have a main hire lawyer?
I do.
And you hired a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Who's you hired?
Oh, Crystal Water.
Okay, I'll put Mr. DeWater down as your attorney. Did he give you any dates when he was available to come?
I'm leaving to see him right after this.
Well, because there are felonies here, you have a right to make the state bring evidence before the court within 15 days to show that there's a reason to follow these charges. We can go further out if you want. Do you want more time, or you want a hearing scheduled within 15 days?
10, 15 days, please.
Okay. You'll need to discuss, I don't know if Mr. DeWater can be available, but he can ask to continue it then if he wants.
Okay.
So 15 days would mean we need to schedule this on the 8th of September.
Okay.
That'll be 14 days. So September the 8th will be your next hearing for preliminary hearing and pretrial. Your bond is continued that you posted. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, September the 8th, as of now. If Mr. DeWater tells you a different date, and when he says, ask the court to move it to that day.
Okay. We're going to ask for a protection order too.
Okay, I'm going to order to not go around or contact Mr. Christian. Is that any problem? Okay, so you need to sign a protection order and wait and get a copy of it and take it to Mr. DeWater. And also, you apparently did not go to the jail, they didn't fingerprint you? They did fingerprint you?
Yes.
Okay. It's not a problem, but you need to be. So protection order will issue.
State of Ohio recalls Kyle Maynard, case number CRB 24478.
Your Honor, I just texted you the letter from TCC.
Okay.
He texted me the letter, so I sent it to the judge. He's like, everything's good. Didn't get all the way through it yet. Yeah, Nick Ferreira with TCC said this was his last one on 8/7. And he's going to make sure that next time you get an updated report. That's updated to that date. But he's doing everything he should be doing.
Look good.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. How's daughter, right?
Yeah.
How's she doing?
And her terrible twos.
Okay.
We know how that is.
When do you want to come back, Mr. Sharon?
Maybe sometime towards the end of September or maybe in October if you want.
26th of September?
Yep, that'll work.
All right, good job, Mr. Maynard.
September
26th. 26th will be your next hearing.
Call one of the people we have traffic holding.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Wesley L. Wright, case number CRC 25380, CRB 25461.
Your Honor, Your Honor, we were set today with Mr. Ryan for a pre-trial. We had an arraignment on the 25th, which I thought we take care of all the cases that day, but apparently he was supposed to appear on the 29th. I think it was the 29th for a littering charge, and that's why he's in jail, was on a littering charge.
Out of this quarter or another quarter?
This quarter, yes. I don't know how we didn't pick that up in the arrangement on the OBI, but apparently it's the three, my opinion, and that's why he's in jail. So, at this time, I would just like to ask for a signature bond for him, for he's reading the charge.
Well, that's on 25-461. It was a Division of Wildlife charge, looks like.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well, it is the third one that wrote this, Darren Abbott wrote the citation. It's an M3.
Okay. Well, we'll just send our plea of not guilty to that, and on our ask both of these to be set another pre-trial.
Mr. You agree with that?
Yeah, we're okay with that.
All right, so not guilty plea is entered to 25-461. I'll point you on that also, Mr. Stratton.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sorry, when did you want to come back?
We can come back, we can do that 26 if you want.
All right, for both matters.
Yes.
September 26 for pretrials on both cases, 25-461 and 25-380.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
What is that next date? I'm sorry.
And he can sign $1,000 OR on that.
He did.
Okay. On 25-461.
No, September 26th?
Yes, it is.
State of Ohio versus Norman Castrangelo, here at the court. Case number TRC 2515 on the floor.
Mr. Stiers' case set for pretrial.
Your Honor, Mr. Hield and I discussed the matter. I think we may have something worked out, but Mr. Castro does not speak English. I've been communicating with him via automated translation, which I think is good enough for me to talk to him outside the courtroom. I don't feel that that's sufficient for in here, but I didn't necessarily think we were going to get to the point today where we needed somebody. I'd like to set this for one more pretrial and see about a translator. I don't know if...
You want someone in person? Or
well, if we used to have the fellow from Marshall that came in, that's a possibility, or we could just do the phone and just set it up in advance. I'd like to discuss the matter a little further with him anyway, so I think one more pretrial might be useful.
Okay. I just wondering, are you expecting the court to make arrangements to have someone here, or you want to do that, or?
I don't know. I think in general, when this has come up in the past, the court's handled it, but I don't care to try to figure it out myself.
Well, because I'm not sure who, now Dave Lucas used to do it, he was from OU.
Although he was from Marshall, I misunderstood. I mean, that's who I was thinking of, I just couldn't think of his name.
Yeah.
Is he, you were saying about him being ill though?
He had been. I don't know if
We haven't used him for a long time since we had the Supreme Court phone service, but it is rather awkward to do a hearing with them. But if we're just doing a pretrial, I think that would probably be...
Well, I mean, I think if we get it figured out, we would just be doing a plea and sentencing, which I think that's...
You can use their service too, like if you wanted to have a discussion with your client off the record, I think you can use that service.
I didn't realize that was available for us to use. But at any rate, for the moment, I think we need to come back again. If we come back in maybe a couple weeks.
Well, the 15th is not bad.
I'm not available the 15th. I am the 22nd.
Okay, 22nd works also. September 22nd will be the next hearing, pre-trial, 10 o'clock.
Just wait out there. I'll be out and talk to you in a few minutes.
State of Ohio versus Michael Davis, case number CRB 25362 A and B, CRB 24767, CRB 24649 A and B, CRB 24215, CRB 2490 A and B.
This is Mr. Stiers' case. I did get a text about Mr. Davis.
I believe he's on the video today. He contacted me. He was both sick and without a ride today and asked if he could attend by video. I told him I couldn't give him permission to, but again, better to be on the video than just not show up at all.
I got it. Okay, here he is. I got a text from this Brianna Mint from OVP saying he's non-compliant with treatment at 10:39 a.m.
Okay. I've spoken to him about an offer that was made today. I think I need to get a little bit more, talk a little bit more with him. I think we're basically getting to the point where we're gonna come down to whether he's gonna take the most recent offer or not. I don't think there's gonna be much movement beyond that. So one more pre-trial, and if that doesn't work, we're probably gonna need to set a trial date.
And I agree. I think there's some, well, we presented a new proposal, and that's based on our discussions with the victim of one of the latest charges, and also the fact that he was on probation, had quite a bit of time hanging over his head already, and I believe there's a probation violation that's been filed also. So there need to be some consequences for his actions. What we're going to end up proposing, however, is still up for discussion.
I've presented him with the offer. I haven't had a chance to discuss it with him extensively because I got it this morning, but I did speak to him by phone before he got on the video. He wants to discuss a couple other issues with me, so I do think one more time is worthwhile. And I'm going to ask if he could give us an idea on a day he thinks he could actually be here in person.
I think we need to make it fairly soon because according to OVP, he's not being compliant with treatment.
Oh, that's not good.
I would assume that's related to the same transportation issues he's had to get here, but I mean, I recognize that's something he's going to have to figure out. I am here the 8th, the 12th.
The 8th is good.
The 8th, okay.
It's the 8th work. That's a Monday.
Yeah, it should. I can just get a note for school.
Can you hear us,
We want you to be here.
Michael?
I can be here.
Okay.
Can you hear us? I have contacted him by phone, Your Honor. I can let him know the new date.
All right. All of his cases are continued to September the 8th for a pre-trial.
Thank you.
He needs to get back in treatment. September the 8th, 10 o'clock.
I'm ready to call some more inmates back to Colby. State of Ohio versus Richard W. Crabtree, case number CR 825-516.
For arraignment. Sir, you Richard Wayne Crabtree Jr. Mr. Crabtree is alleged at Fayette Township here in Lawrence County on August 23rd of 2025, he purposely tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's theft. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail, to make a mistake, prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes.
How do you plead to this charge?
I'd like to plead no contest and I'm asking the court to let me go back to the rehab facility that was at. This was voluntary.
All right, so no contest means you're not fighting the charge, you're agreeing you can be found guilty without a trial and a lawyer. I think the state has enough evidence to convict you.
Yeah, well, I'm a man, I need to amend my own ruling.
Okay, the state have a report on this?
Yes, Your Honor. trying to see who the report was written by, Deputy Atkins. August 23rd, 2025, I was dispatched to a report of a theft at Walmart. Employees described the suspect as a male wearing a black t-shirt and blue jeans, last seen walking beside Sam's Club. They stated the male refused to stop for them and he would not enter the loss prevention office. Upon arrival, I located the suspect walking away from Walmart near the Sam's Club Tire Center. I detained the male, who immediately stated that he'd already given the shoes back and that Walmart employees were harassing him, which is why he left without speaking to them. The male was identified as Richard Crabtree Jr. He was at Walmart with his drug rehabilitation program, Restoring Hope, for their weekly shopping. I escorted Richard back to the Walmart Loss Prevention office. Loss Prevention advised that Richard stole a pair of shoes, a watch band, and a container of watermelon. They reported that Richard passed the last point of sale and, when confronted, threw the items down and walked out. They further advised that he had been wearing the stolen shoes, leaving his original pair inside the store. They stated he dropped the watch band outside and had opened the watermelon container in the store, eating part of it before leaving it behind. Richard was read his Miranda rights and agreed to speak with me. He admitted he stole the items, stated he needed new shoes and had made a mistake. He confirmed that he was currently residing at Restoring Hope Rehabilitation Center. The check through dispatch revealed Richard had a confirmed felony warrant out of Franklin County. Walmart staff also advised him that he was trespassed from all Walmart properties, which he acknowledged. Richard was placed under arrest for theft and on the warrant and then transported to the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office jail without further incident.
I don't have anything on the warrant. Is there a holder on it from Franklin County?
I don't have anything that indicates that, but it sounds like maybe the Sheriff's Office knows.
I believe there is, Your Honor.
Okay, well, let's put him back in the holding cell and check on that, because we'll need to do a Rule 4 hearing if he has a warrant out of Franklin County. So I'll have you back once we figure out if there actually is a warrant or not.
State of Ohio versus Paul Lewis, case number TRC 252119, A, B, and C, CRA 25522, CRB 25523.
Sir, you call David Lewis?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Lewis, before I go ahead and tell you about your charges, you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You do make statements that's on the record. You have a right to have an attorney. You have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right for bail and to make the state of Ohio approve the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with your charges. The most serious is 25-522, possession of drugs. It's alleged August 23rd, Perry Township, you not only were in possession or using Xanax, Schedule 4 substance. That's a felony 5 possession charge. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Case number TRC 252119 alleges on August 23rd at 2:22 p.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and that you submitted to a urine screen. And this would, if you got convicted, would be your second offense of OVI, operating vehicle intoxication, because the state's alleged you had a prior conviction in 2020. On a second offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,625 fine, and a 5-year license suspension. The minimum penalty on the second offense is 10 days in jail, $525 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. The vehicle's title to you is required to be impounded for 90 days. You're also charged with speeding, driving 69 in a 55 zone. Maximum penalty for that's $150 fine. So it looks like those are the three charges you have. Do you understand the three charges?
Yes, sir.
And you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Do you have a job?
No, sir, not at the moment.
All right, Mr. Morford, I'll appoint you.
I have another outstanding warrant from Waterloo Court that I called Salyers to try to reschedule. I called 37 times, actually. I never got to them. I talked to his secretary several times, so I need to...
Well, I suspect there's probably, is there a warrant outstanding on that, or?
I don't know, I can look.
And that would be tomorrow, or? Later
This
today?
afternoon.
This afternoon. All those. All right, Mr. Morford, I'm going to appoint you. He has 1 felony and 2 misdemeanors. It's a second offense of the got a Willwood address.
That's not correct.
What is your current address?
204 Main Street, Russell, Kentucky, 41169.
What, Russell, Kentucky?
Yeah. 204 Main Street.
204 Main.
So I don't have that divorce a year ago.
Find anything out, Municipal?
Yes, Your Honor, he looks like failed to appear on a charge back in
January.
January.
I did call and try to reschedule. I was working for Window World out of Grayson. We were on a job and we got a lot of snow. They said that I had to call my lawyer. I called several times. He was already at the courtroom. His secretary said that they'd have him call me back. And I called several times after. They just told me I had to come in. So now that I'm here, I'm trying to leave and go to California.
Who was your lawyer then?
Salyers.
All right, well, we'll continue with Mr. Morford. I'm going to set bond of $2,500 cash for surety. So we'll need to come back pretty quickly on the hearing. We could do next Tuesday, the 2nd. All right, September 2nd will be the next hearing. Preliminary hearing, exam pre-trial. 10 o'clock. You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Richard Trafford, case number CRB 25516. Your Honor, I report there's no warrant for him under Franklin County, but there is an adult parole authority holder.
Okay. All right, Mr. Crabtree, apparently there isn't a warrant, but there is a parole authority holder on you, so you'll have to deal with the parole authority. Put on parole currently. All right, so anything you want to tell me about this before I sentence you?
Yeah, that's one of the dumbest things I ever did.
Is there anybody here from Restoring Hope? No? State take any position on sentencing for Mr. Crabtree?
No, Your Honor, and as far as him going back to where he was in treatment, if we don't take any position on that, if they'll let him back to family, it'd probably be a good thing.
I guess you'd have to get the parole authority to agree to it, and I don't know if they will or not. Okay. Do you have anything you want to say, sir?
Yeah, I'd love to go back to rehab. That's the reason I'm impaired. So I'd like to leave it.
Okay, and you weren't court ordered to go?
No, it's wrong.
How'd you get down here from? Where are you from originally?
From South County, Lucasville, actually.
Okay.
I called and kind of picked me up. I got nothing in the agreement. They just agreed the 215, 21. Did something retarded.
That's worse than retarded, it's intentional. It wasn't like a stupid thing you did, it was intentional. And that's worse to me, because you intended to do what you did. It wasn't like it was an accident or negligence. So, it's a violation of trust. When you're at a place and you're trying to get clean, they take a group. I mean, if you do this, eventually, if there's enough of it happen, I'm assuming Walmart would say to Restoring Hope, don't bring your people here anymore. We don't want them. So under those circumstances, you don't have any money, so I'll just give you a $50 fine. I usually give $100. I'll give you court costs, 15 days in jail. I'll give you credit for 2 days you served. So I'm going to do, I'll suspend 10. Credit for 2. So you got 3 more days of jail to do. And where you stay out of Walmart. Set a review hearing for you for February 27th. I'll order you back to treatment at Restoring Hope, assuming parole authority agrees. They may send you to prison, and I don't have any control over that, so that's up to them. Man, it's taking a big risk. You're on parole and you're in treatment. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Okay. Mr. Major will come talk to you about your probation.
State of Ohio versus Jacqueline Stilton, case number CRA 25146.
Was there any community service on the last case?
Because I'm getting in jail. Okay, ma'am, this is a theft of a firearm charge. It's a felony of third degree. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, everything's on the record here. So if you admit something, you could be against you later. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state of Ohio approve the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things? Yes. Let me read the charge to you. The state's alleging on March the 1st in Fayette Township, you purposely deprived Tory Brown property, being a 9mm gun, Taurus. That is a felony of third degree. Maximum penalty is 5 years in jail and an $8,000 fine. You understand the charge? You have money to hire a lawyer? You have a job? Is Mr. Hubble still here? Or?
He is, Judge. It was just.
Okay. This is an F3 theft of a firearm charge I'll point to you. Involving Tory Brown, but I don't think it's the Tory Brown that I think it is. Or I think it might be. What's the state's position on bond?
I'm reading the narrative to try to figure maybe if there's an explanation as to why it's taken so long to bring her in, but it sounds like maybe she just wasn't located.
It was filed March 13th.
Yeah, and also I'm looking at why our investigator indicated that we were just going to file on the gun. It seems like there was a whole lot more stuff that was taken. Nonetheless, we'd ask for a $7,500 cash or surety bond.
You recall the show?
Okay, you want to file? Yes. Not a whole lot in it, except but when you're ready to talk about bond, stuff like that.
State of Ohio versus Charles P. Cochran Jr., case number CRA 25517.
Excuse me. You're Charles Cochran Jr.?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cochran, it's alleged at Perry Township, August 23rd, you knowingly obtained or possessed methamphetamine, a Schedule II substance. That's a possession of drugs charge, it's a felony 5. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Hold on, I'm not finished. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you understand well, let me explain your rights. I didn't explain your rights to you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You do make statements. Everything is on the record. It can be used against you if you admit something. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state of Ohio prove this charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes.
You have money to hire a lawyer.
No.
You have a job.
Well, I did until I relapsed. I'm a previous employee of Municipal, but I relapsed a few days ago, and that job's no longer, I'm not going to be there when I get out.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into a rehab. Like I said, I've been clean. October 17th will be 2 years. I've been clean, and I just relapsed. I was going through a bad separation, and I chose to go back to drugs.
I'll appoint Mr. Steyer to represent you. Bond recommendation.
Sounds from what Mr. Cochran said that maybe he'd like to go to treatment. So
I've got an unknown for your address. What's your current?
My address to my apartment is 14 Private Drive, 187, apartment A, Southport, Ohio.
Do you have a medical card, or how do you pay for medical services?
I don't have insurance at the moment. I had state insurance, and then it expired over the past couple of months, so I don't have insurance at all.
But you've been eligible for Medicaid in the past?
Yes.
Okay. The state willing to recommend an OR bond for you, Grace, to go to treatment?
yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, we'll set our arrest to evaluation. So Jeremy, if you could go evaluate him.
Yes. Well, we just had enough.
So provisionally, I'll release him to our arrest for treatment on a $2,000 signature bond. Set, when do you want to come back for the first hearing?
Here's the
He's sitting to a particular.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's good. I'll be taking care of it. Can we go back to the 8th, Your Honor?
Okay, September the 8th will be the next hearing. 10 o'clock, September the 8th, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio, Jared Robert Stover, case number CRA 25521.
Jared Stover. All right, sir, you, Jared Robert Stover.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Stover, it's alleged that at Union Township, August 24th of this year, by force, theft, or deception, you trespassed in an occupied structure with the purpose of to commit a criminal offense in that structure. It says that's aggravated burglary, it's a felony of the first degree. Maximum penalty is 10 years in the jail and a $20,000 fine. You understand this charge? You have the money to hire a lawyer.
Well, right now, I don't know yet. I just got a park program, I don't know land insurance, medical insurance, will cover that. Spent 5 days in court. I'm going to get figured for OT. I'm going there twice a week.
Are you working?
Yeah, I work in India. I had a steady job for 10 years, 11 years. I owe mine home 720 credit score. But it's not like, I'm not doing my stuff, it's just I'm having a hard time right now. After so long stuff.
What do you do as for
Eating,
work?
cooling, condition.
For someone else?
CNC, eating, cooling, Chesapeake.
Okay. Are you paid by the hour?
Yeah.
How much per hour?
28 per hour.
28?
Yeah.
Working full time?
Yeah, somewhat more.
What's the state's position on bond for him?
Your Honor, Mr. Stover has a charge that is pending right now in this court. I believe it's an aggravated menacing charge. We got some concerns about his well-being.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, this is a serious charge, and this isn't one of those that's, well, it wasn't really, I mean, this is, if the allegations are true, it's very serious, and we're concerned about him. But also, we are concerned about the young lady who's the alleged victim in this matter. So our request is for a $50,000 cash or surety bond.
Okay, and in that prior case, he had indicated he was going to hire a lawyer, I believe. I'm going to provisionally appoint counsel here, Mr. Smith. If he can't postpone, then he's not going to be able to afford counsel. So, 50,000 cash or surety with a protection order to stay away from
Ramona Coleman.
Ramona Coleman. You want to talk to him before I finalize the bond? But I will order the protection order. Or recall when you're ready.
State of Ohio versus Jeffrey Singer, case number TRC 252126 A, B, and C, CRB 21752, TRC 212872 A, B, C, and D, TRC 2938 A, B, and C, TRD 202599 A, B, and C, TRD 183759.
All right, Mr. Singer, you've got a new charge and a bunch of old charges. The new charge is 252126. It alleges on August 24th at 7:31 p.m. in Rome Township, you were operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and you refused to take tests. There was a prior that was beyond the look back period, so more than 20 years. No, it's within 20, okay. It was 2012. I'm sorry.
The 2021 as well.
Okay, it's pending.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a sentencing on that. All right, so maximum penalty on this is 6 months in jail, $1,625 fine, and a 5-year license suspension. The minimum penalty would be 20 days in jail, $525 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. And then there's driving without a license. That's unclassified misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 500 hours community service, $1,000 fine, and failure to display plates or have the plates are expired actually. So that's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand the charges, Mr. Singer?
Yes, sir.
You understand your rights? Do I need to go over them with you again? How do you wish to plead? Okay. Now, Mr. Morford is your attorney, I think, on some pending, there's still some matters pending that were set for hearings July 15th of 2022 that you had failed to appear for. So this could have an impact on your case too. Do you want, maybe you should consult with your attorney before you enter this new charge. Can I do that?
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea. It's alleged he failed to appear for a sentencing hearing in July of 2022. So I'm going to set a bond now, $5,000 cash and surety, since he failed to appear before. Appoint you, Mr. Morford. Set it for September 2nd. Or a pre-trial. And all these other cases will be set for September 2nd. Do you want the court's files? Do you have a wheelbarrow?
I need my insurance package. Thank you.
Well, there may have been a 2020 case in town, it's TRC 2938.
And they have two. All right. Okay. Yeah. I got a bunch. Ton of cases.
There's so many, I can't put them all on the screen yet. Bear with me here now.
State of Ohio versus Richard Sovine, case number CRA 24591.
And you're Richard Sovine? Mr. Tyler Smith was your attorney. He's no longer practicing in this court. But it's alleged that you failed to appear for a preliminary hearing on September 27th of 24. So almost a year ago. You were to get an assessment at OVP. Did that ever happen? Yeah.
No, I tried to go in there. When I went in there, they told me that I was ordered to go in there. And I asked them how they did it. Because I had insurance, I was ordered to have it. I didn't have medical card or nothing. And they wouldn't even try to do it.
Okay, so I need to appoint new counsel. I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. He's in the back. Oh, I'll appoint Mr. Smith now. Roger Smith. It's a felony 5 possession of drugs charge, methamphetamine.
We were discussing potential bond, Judge. Sounds like he didn't show up for treatment about a year ago, and I wasn't asked for the war bond that they treated him on it. Attached to his bond.
Well, the only way I would give him an OR bond is if he has an ankle monitor on.
County will pay. He's willing to.
Taxpayers will pay for it.
Okay, he's agreeable with that, Judge.
Here's the only catch. You can't run, you can't not show up now because you're really accurate. We'll know exactly where you are, they'll just come pick you up. So the only way out is to cut it off. That's really hard to do, but it is possible to cut it off. But once you do that, you're going to go to prison. No ifs, ands, or buts. It'll be out of my hands. You're going to go down to the main courthouse, common pleas once they get you back, and you will go to prison. You know, I mean, if they can prove you got the ankle monitor off, it's usually pretty easy because you had it on, and now it's off, and it's laying someplace. They'll go find it laying there cut. Pretty easy case to prove. Everybody that's done it has gone to prison. Everybody that's cut their ankle monitor off has gone to prison. So I'm just telling you. Okay. Nobody does. Nobody, I always say, nobody has ever yet stood where you are and said, Judge, I'm going to cut it off. Nobody said that, but I've had people cut it off. Probably 5, and every one of them's going to prison. So I'm just forewarning you. It's not playing. It's serious business. Okay, I'll let you have another OR bond with an ankle monitor. And hometown, you want to try to talk to them? So I'm going to provisionally order you to hometown for treatment. With ankle monitor. When do you want to come back for the next hearing?
Judge, I've got a few days in September 5th, 8th.
September 5th.
State of Ohio versus Kenny M. Ingles, case number CRA 25487 A and B, TRC 242136 A and B, CRA 24662, CRB 24663 A and B, CRB 24546, CRB 19847.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Bethesda's ready to take him back.
Is he ready to go back?
That's a question for him. We're gonna go back.
And you're gonna do what they tell you to do?
100%.
You're gonna do it when they tell you to do it?
100%.
You're gonna do it how they tell you to do it?
100%.
And you're not gonna tell them, this is what I'm gonna do, this is not what I'm gonna do, you need to do this for me, you need to do that. You're gonna quit barking out orders like you're running the place?
We also like to ask that there be a keep away between him and Alexis.
Are they in the same place?
They're not, but there should be no contact.
Okay, I just want to make sure that one.
They got together last time on a pass, right? They were
Yes.
down on a pass at the same time.
And his pass is
You
Sunday.
can call the counseling center and see, where is she? I'm not letting him out as long as she's out, right?
Yes, and we've had a long conversation before he went up there, and he's aware it's 180 days, the passes will be determined, and there is to be no contact between the two.
Okay. Now, does he need an ankle monitor?
No, I don't think he'll run.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try it again, but this is the last chance. Last chance here. You'll still be in court, but you're gonna be down in common pleas. If you mess up this time, you'll just go to the grand jury, get indicted, go either in front of Judge Ballard or Judge Finley, who have the power to send you to prison. I don't have the power to send you to prison. I don't want you to go to prison, but I want you to get clean. If you're not gonna get clean, you're gonna get out of this court, go to the court that can send you to prison. And I don't know if that matters to you. If it does, I wouldn't think, I've never been to prison, but I wouldn't think it's a place to avoid. If you can avoid it, I think that's a good idea, to avoid going there. So let's get clean. You did it before, you got clean. Then you got, you're 63, I think, you called me on it, you said I got her age wrong. I said she was 26. I think you mumbled to Mr. Sorry that she's 28. Is that right? So, okay. Newsflash. Most 28-year-olds don't want to date 63-year-olds unless they're billionaires. And you, Kenny Engel, are not a billionaire.
No.
So the only reason a 28-year-old would want to date you is because you can get her some drugs.
What is that case?
Don't.
Yes, you are. So I'm going to disabuse you of the idea that Alexis is out there waiting for you to run off with her. She's in treatment herself at another facility. Okay, so do what you're supposed to do, and
When do you get it taken back, Your Honor?
when can that be? You let me know.
What sort of time record are you?
Well, he probably needs to come back sooner than later.
Why don't we go with the 5th?
September the 5th will be his next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, good luck. You can do this. You gotta focus. Do what you're supposed to do.
State of Ohio versus Brian K. Elliott, case number CRA 25525 A and B.
Sir, you Brian K. Elliott? Mr. Elliott, before we go any further, let me tell you about your rights. You have a right to remain silent, you don't have to say anything. If you say stuff, it's all getting recorded, it's on the record, it can be used against you if you admit something. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed. You can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes.
Okay, let's go over the charges. First one, 525A, is tampering with evidence. State's alleging on August the 24th in Perry Township, knowing there was a proceeding or investigation underway, or likely to be started, you concealed something with the purpose to impair its availability as evidence. So that's a third-degree felony, tampering with evidence. Maximum penalty, 5 years in jail, $8,000 fine. 525B alleges August 24th, you knowingly were in possession of drugs, that being fentanyl, a Schedule I substance. That carries a maximum penalty of 18 months in jail and $5,000 fine. And those are the only two charges. You got two charges: possession of drugs and tampering with evidence. You understand those charges?
Yeah.
You had the money to hire a lawyer. You have a job.
So disability.
Mr. Hall, still with it?
The rehab possible?
It is possible. So we'll see what the prosecutor wants to do. Mr. Holt, this is Brian Ellett. He's got 2 felonies: tampering with evidence and possession. State's position on the bond. I've got you as a Kentucky resident. 3244 Walters Hill Drive, Ashland. Is that the right address? How do you pay for medical service? You have Medicare. Okay, well, that unfortunately makes it harder. Maybe I would think ARC probably takes our focus person left. I don't know.
I think she's talking to someone.
Okay, let's get her in there.
She's not, she's on the phone. I can't message her there. She's not doing it. What's his name?
And you're all
Brian
right?
Ellett. He has Medicare. Medicare, Kentucky resident.
And we're not opposed to no R bond if he can get into a treatment program.
He said he's okay with no R bond if he can go to treatment. Problem is finding a place that can take him. What about ODP? Can they take Kentucky residents with Medicare? I wasn't sure if they could. There's nobody here from ODP. I can text for you. Can you take a Kentucky resident with Medicare?
I think he has Medicaid. You have Medicaid?
He's on disability.
Oh, sorry.
He's on Social Security disability. No, she says we are unable to take anyone with Medicare. That's surprising. Or what about a veteran? Are you a veteran?
I think he may be a dual, which is Medicaid.
Medicaid and Medicare.
I just need a social and date birth on the run real quick.
She's already got It's a different dog.
Yeah, this is it. It's, she has a pregnancy too. She's got never.
Okay, you want to recall this one then, or?
Yes.
Okay. You want the correspondence? All right, we'll recall your case. We're looking to find a place for you to go.
State of Ohio versus Justin A. Blevins, case number CRA 25524.
Sir, you Justin A. Blevins. Mr. Blevins, Judge Capper, let me go over the rights with you before I tell you about the charges. You have a right to remain silent, you don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail, make the state of Ohio prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with burglary. The state's alleging that on August 24th of 2025 in Fayette Township, by force, stealth, or deception, you trespassed in an occupied structure or home of another person when someone was present other than an accomplice. So that's a felony of the 4th degree under Ohio law. The maximum penalty is 18 months in jail, $5,000 fine. You understand this charge?
Yes, sir.
You have the money to hire a lawyer? You have a job?
No, sir.
Sir,
Excuse me, Your Honor.
ma'am. It was my house that we,
Come out and talk to the prosecutor, man.
you said come up here, sir?
Talk to the prosecutor, they're
Oh,
filing
yes, sir.
charges.
My name is Melissa Crabtree, and it was my house. We stayed together.
Okay.
My family is the one that called the police, and it's because they don't like him, but I don't know how we got burglary charge when all this stuff was in. And we stayed together.
Okay.
I stayed at the house, Your Honor.
Okay. Melissa Crabtree
That's
signed
me,
the
sir.
affidavit. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't say that he broke in though on the thing. I said that he was there and we were arguing. I dropped him off in Huntington. I asked him to stay there, but we were arguing not for the police to be called. My sister called. I wasn't there. No one was in the home either. But him.
So what we'd recommend right now is an OR bond, Your Honor, and we'll check
Okay.
into it.
I'll go ahead and appoint a lawyer for you, Mr. Blevins. Mr. Morford will be appointed. Morford, I'm going to appoint you to represent Mr. Blevins. It's charged as a burglary, but this lady lived there and said the actor should be there. So the state's agreed that he can have an OR bond while we sort that out. So I'm going to let you sign a signature bond of $2,000. You will need to go get fingerprinted. Well, that's true. Probably has been. She said he's been. Okay. So 2,000 OR, when do you want to come back for the next hearing, Mr.?
Want to do it early September,
That second year, the second, right?
Yeah, I am.
And
The day after Labor Day,
I
so
just wanted to.
September 2nd, be the next hearing at 10 o'clock. So not next Monday, but next Tuesday. So usually we'd have court on Monday, but that's a holiday, so we're going to have court on Tuesday the 2nd.
Is this an apartment?
Oh,
No.
so you'll have to go there first.
Why you say that?
Mr. Warford, he has a warrant outside of county, so he's going to have to deal with that too. Okay. He doesn't have to, since it's a contiguous county, they just take him. He doesn't get, you only get a Rule 4 if it doesn't touch the county you're in. You'll just get sent there.
Means that he's got charges.
He's got charges in to do.
Just a traffic ticket.
Thank you.
You're going to go last year.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go deal with that. If you're still down there, we'll continue your case. If you get out of Sadican, you need to be back here a week from tomorrow, on the 2nd,
Okay.
at 10 o'clock.
Is this it? 959? Okay, all right, I'll give it to the two.
You are.
Gary, two-ish. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Bryce McGinnis, case number TRC 252109, CRA 25526.
Call me. Yes.
Sir, are you Bryce McGinnis?
Yeah.
Mr. McGinnis, I'm Judge Capper. Let me go over your rights with you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You do make statements, though, that can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
Yes, sir.
The most serious charge is 25-526, failure to comply with the order or signal of a police officer. It's a felony of the 4th degree. States alleging on August 23rd, 2025, in Perry Township, you operated a motor vehicle so as to willfully elude or flee a police officer after you received a visible, audible signal, bring your vehicle to a stop, and that you were fleeing after committing a felony. So that's a felony of the 4th degree. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail, $5,000 fine. 25-2101 is the next case. I'm sorry, 2109. 2109. It alleges that you were operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, and that this would be your first conviction if there was a conviction, and that this happened at 3:33 a.m., Perry Township, August 23rd, 2025. The maximum for that is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum is 3 days in treatment, $375 fine, 6-month license suspension. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
You have the money to hire a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Have you hired a lawyer?
No.
You don't want to be considered a court-appointed lawyer then? Okay. I'm going to put down that you will hire counsel. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. McGinnis?
Your Honor, I was just reading through the account of the failure to comply, and I was looking for signs that he was putting other people in danger. Apparently, it was not a high-speed situation, at least what I read. We're not opposed to an OR bond.
Okay, so what that means, I'm going to let you guarantee your own appearance. You'll sign a piece of paper that says, I promise to come to court when I'm ordered to, or I'll pay a $2,000 penalty if we're not showing up. And then we need to decide when we're going to come back. One of these is a felony, so that puts...
Your Honor, I think it's going to be Mr. DeLauder who's representing him, and he's texting me about it right now.
Okay.
So, do you want to suggest a date to see if he's okay?
Well, you'd have to waive his time constraints. You have a right to have a hearing of the felony within 15 days. Do you want to go further out than 15 days, or do you want to have the first hearing within 15 days?
I'll prefer to go farther out.
Okay.
They don't have to do this, not have to. You know, not to be a little bit.
I believe that Mr. Delauder was here on the 19th, maybe, because he has some cases set, but I'm not sure of that. So, I'll just go ahead and set it for the 19th. So that gives you 3.5 weeks. So, you're off. September the 19th will be the next hearing unless Mr. Delauder tells you he's made arrangements for a different date. It'll be at 10 o'clock on that day. Any questions? Okay. You get released once you get back to jail.
State of Ohio versus Laura M. Smith. Case number CRA 25372, CRP 25373. Set for bond revocation.
Okay, this is Mr. Starr's case. She had been at United Family Recovery, I believe, and then got a bond revoked on issues concerning the GPS monitoring device.
Yeah, she was transferred down to OVP to stabilize her medication mentally, and then she was arrested for strap tamper on the GPS monitor.
I've spoken to her, she's denying that she tampered with the straps, that it just was going off, and there was an issue. I think that's a moot point right now, we're going to keep that allegation going, they're not going to take that on her at this point. In addition to what was just said about the transfer to OVP, I got a separate communication that there may be an issue with her mental state. I think at this point I'm probably going to need to file a suggestion of incompetency. I don't know what the state's position connected with that's going to be. Obviously, I can't file an MDR here to move the file charge.
You want to waive or?
I'm not sure really in the position to waive if she's not, if I have a question of competency. So at least we can see it for a second. Is this the only case left in the jail? Maybe we could recall this, Mr. Zakil can speak to Mr. Manager a little bit more.
Okay, we'll recall it.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Jared Robert Stover on recall. Case number CRA 2521.
Roger Smith's case. Jared Stover.
Yes.
Did she show up? I gave that to you that night. I asked about that. Oh, wait. No, that was, no, I don't.
I spoke with my client, bond was preliminarily established at 50,000 cash surety. You can make that at $25,000 cash surety, which is a significant bond in what you can believe you can make that. I will call Gary Savage, he has to call Gary. If the court's going to do 25,000.
Your Honor, Mr. Stover has a case that, an assault that he pled guilty to back last September, and he got 30 days in jail suspended, and he was supposed to go to OVP. In May of this year, he was before the court, he'd never gone to OVP yet. Now he's also got an aggravated menacing that's pending, and now this burglary charge. It's a serious situation.
All right, you convinced me. No reduction. We'll keep the 50,000. When are we coming back?
Once again, the 15 days, Judge, we'll just try to stick with that. Friday, Monday, or Friday.
How about Tuesday?
Or Tuesday.
Second?
No, I'm at
Stay this Friday.
We'll make every effort.
When your lunch. August 29th. Maybe dinner. August 29th, when they're hearing.
That Ohio law includes still, case number CRA 25-146.
All right, you need Mr. Holt, this is on bond. Stiltner, Jacqueline Stiltner.
I don't know what's wrong with but we have to find out where there's a hole.
She does inform me of the potential for charges out of Knox County. We have the information. But I have information. It's all this is a different. So I will be here Friday. Either way.
You want on there again?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to refer to Bethesda for treatment. She can sign $2,000 signature button.
I have that.
Who this person is.
It's
Set the next hearing for Friday the 29th. When they're hearing 10 o'clock.
Mr. Holt, do you want mine now? State of Ohio recalls Brian K. Elliott, case number CRP 25527. CRP 25527. A and B.
He's
Your Honor, Taylor from the federal was nice enough to check on this issue with insurance for Mr. Elliott at court. She's indicated to me that the boss will accept Mr. Elliott if he was officially to go.
Who would accept him?
The boss.
The boss, okay. And do we have an idea when they'll take him?
I do have contact with him.
Yeah, they have a local person, I think.
Now,
606,
there's something
369,
everything to
227.
magnify. I'm sorry.
Taylor's probably in the back, so I refer to somebody
This is that way
else.
too.
So here you go to view. See what this is.
I did that already. It's
$2,000 OR bond released only to the boss.
just done that. I don't know how it started doing that.
Inpatient. When do you want to come back for the next year?
We come back Friday, Your Honor, I don't think it won't be.
Okay, well, he can appear by telephone. Because that, the boss is a long way away. Let him appear by teleconference just to confirm he's there and get him through. And they've done that before.
Can't write any notes. It's
Look, oh, there's 3 dots. What are you doing? Just like, no, don't read that. No. Yeah.
We've done that already.
No, like, it says minimize and maximize. Save.
Yeah, just look at it. Well, I just zoom it. It's in some sort of it's just
State of Ohio, Republic, Joshua Garberson. This is at Mr. Holt's request, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I believe the court could hear Mr. Barbas when he was on the Zoom, so I called him. I wrote a post-it note in case we get a chance to do this. It's in the file for you. He's doing a ASOP. It's something like that. It's an ABSOP or something. It's a 50-hour program that he's required to do. He does have a CDL from Missouri, and part of that is individual counseling. I know that you've spoken with him about other counseling that he's done. I know during the case I've been involved post-conviction, but he did do AA, because if you remember correctly, this gentleman travels constantly for work, other than like 2 months out of the year. He's in Wichita, Kansas right now, and he was doing AA in different places, and was doing distance counseling with a company out of California. And now he's doing this. He says that he's having to go home and actually take time off work to complete this 50-hour course. And part of it is the counseling, both group and individual.
One of the things that's in the order was that there would be a 10-day jail sentence to be determined.
Correct. I think that was so the court could make sure he was doing what he's supposed to do. That's the only update I have. There was an issue he made me aware of that I did check with the court. There was an issue with the ALS. I believe his suspension has expired, and we should have done an ALS form because I did file from the beginning, but I don't know if that went through. So I did prepare another one that Mr. Hill has executed.
Okay, so you're gonna make sure that gets sent to B&B?
Yes, if your Honor's inclined to sign it.
Okay, I had rescheduled him for September the 5th. Do you need that?
He's aware of it. He has, as of now, he's going to, he said he's addressing the issues. I don't know if it was on his phone or whatnot.
Okay, I'll give you the file, and you can take it to the clerk.
State of Ohio recalls Richard Sullivan, case number CRA 24595.
Your Honor, that was released to hometown GPS. They asked me to have it recalled because they can't.
Your Honor, we're able to accept him into our program, but he needs to detox. We spoke with Bree, but she doesn't have a bed available right now. She said that as soon as one opens up, she can pick him up for detox.
How about foundations? This is Mr. Smith's case.
I haven't spoke with them, but I could reach out to them.
Okay. Yeah, can you call them and see if they would accept them? All right, so we're looking for a place to take you. Are you still interested in taking him after the detox?
Yeah, we've already accepted him after the detox.
Okay, let's see if foundations will take him.
Okay, great, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Jeffrey Singer, case number TRC 252126, A, B, and C.
Because that time for preliminary is just that 15.
Mr. Morgan's case, this was arraigned on a new OBI charge this morning.
You know, one thing, we got to get from people in the contact, correct, stipulation, the fact of finding you good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to delay it until you're going to be here on the 2nd anyway. My brain's fried today. He's got a mountain of cases to go through. I'll try to review it before the 2nd, decide how I'm going to sentence him, but I don't have time today to do it. So he's probably going to be in jail for a while anyway, so we'll come back on the 2nd. I'll change it from a pretrial to a sentencing hearing on the 2nd. So keep the same bond, 5,000 cash or free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we do have a couple more recalls in jail, but we're not ready for those yet.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Trevor Dement, case number CRA 25309, CRA 25311A and B, CRB 24344, CRA 23380, CRB 21167.
Star's case. Yes.
Suspended through here.
Sure, Matt said, Shawnee.
I think they had dismissed the one that came through. The last time I was here, they had talked about one.
Really good report. Good job.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Mr. Dement raised the issue of getting driving privileges. I'm not clear that anything we have here is a source of a driver's license suspension.
I don't think so.
So then, no, you need to talk to the DMV and find out what you need to do, what's holding your license.
Right, yeah, that's why I was doing it. It's like I list things, and I was told I had to come to my county court to be able to have driving privilege.
Is there a possibility?
I don't see that I've suspended him, so it's always been my position. If I suspend you, then I'll consider giving you driving privilege, but I don't think he's under any suspension from me.
It wouldn't be anything where, because any of his unpaid matters are still on the review docket, so they wouldn't be.
None of them are traffic.
Right.
The last one was dismissed through here, the one that came here.
You need to, can you guys get him to the DMV to get a printout, show what's stopping his license?
Yes.
Okay. we're gonna take that step, and then if we figure out there's something here, at that point, I'll have a little more guidance on what it is, and we can look into it more deeply.
Okay,
When would you like to come back, Your Honor?
October. What's good for you in October? Unless if he wants to come back earlier on the driver's license issue, you can ask to have it set up sooner.
Does Monday or Friday matter to you?
No, it's
Okay, the 3rd, 10th, and 24th, I have jury trials set, but the other court days that month look like they're clear.
17th,
That'd be fine, Your Honor.
October 17th will be the next hearing.
So, do you have my number?
you got court.
Yeah, I'll get the car, hang on. That's my cell phone number, so you just get a hold of me later, we'll see what we figure out with the license issue, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Kenny Crawford, case number CRB 24582.
Stiers case.
He's with Southern Hope.
Nah.
Oh, Hope Source. I do that every time, I apologize. They don't have anyone here. It looked like, have you received, do you know who they sent this report to? To the court. Have you received a report, Your Honor?
I know of.
Well, let me see if Mr. Major may have gotten it.
What's his name?
Kenneth Roberts. Hope Source.
Now, he had withdrawn his guilty plea back in, actually June. That's when I appointed you as counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, and I think we came in and actually looking at it, I think we reinstated the guilty plea, but there was a desire to see some treatment.
July 14th, my records indicate that he entered the guilty plea.
Okay, so you re-entered the guilty plea.
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't have anything from Hope Source.
I can check my email. Comes up for Hope Source.
Sean Davis is the contact there, if you'd like to have me try to give him a call.
Okay.
You want me to do that now or come back, step back in?
Yeah, if you can do it now. I've got nothing in my emails.
Okay,
Okay, so we'll recall it.
thank you. Same time.
State of Ohio versus Aaron K. Freeman, case number CRB 25382. Aaron K. Freeman. Also case number CRB 25174.
Mr. Morgan's case.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Do me a favor and sign this so I can get paid. This is all. You doing okay, Laura? Yeah. Good.
They're saying he's not in the bond.
This guy's not going to get out of jail. That's our next step. Officers.
me my certificate for completion, and I was court ordered. Okay.
It says you haven't been there since July.
I graduated and handed in last time I was here my certificate.
When were we here?
Anger management, he said.
7/28.
Yeah. They have my certificate in the office.
It would be in your document
Has the
library.
state had any contact with Caitlin Edwards?
No.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's not talking to you.
As of, well, July 25th was the last time that we actually spoke with her. At that time, she was okay with a 90-day continuance as long as the counseling was complied with, which apparently that's not happening.
That's been
He
complied
did
with.
anger management, completed that, but
Oh, okay.
he's not completed his substance use, and it was, looked like it was mostly THC and alcohol for their issues. Then, that was her case. Maybe that's,
That was Audrey.
there's another case, maybe we can also do, I'm not sure. 25
The other case has a different person.
Is a different person?
Yes, Audrey Westmoreland. And she indicated that there was another incident, and, yeah, that there have been no charges that have come out of it, but,
She said he was arrested, 100%.
okay. So I don't know that, we don't have a whole lot in the way of information on that. The victim on that case says that Mr. Freeman was arrested and then he was later released, so I don't know that we even got a report on that.
Was he arrested?
I mean, she said she'd be here today. No, that's the 28th.
She came on the 28th. July 28th.
So I think we need to get some more information on that situation.
Yeah, it's two different women and two highly inappropriate, I guess, is saying, and very, given it the best light possible for Mr. Freeman ways that he went back to these folks and was, I would take it as very threatening in his presentation to them, acting like he can boss them around and they have to kowtow to him, and he's going to fight them or beat them up or kill them or whatever. Totally inappropriate. Way beyond. So maybe we just need to set these for trial. You want a jury trial?
I just want to get it over with. I've been doing what I'm supposed to do.
I just want you to stop acting like a bully to women. And I'm not convinced that in another year or two, I'm not going to have another case with another ex-girlfriend where you show up uninvited, go in the house without invitation, tell them I'm just outside your window, I can do stuff to you. I can do stuff to you here in the courtroom if you're convicted. And maybe that's what needs to happen.
Got an idea, Your Honor. If he would plead guilty to both of the charges, he's got counseling that he's slipped up on, he needs to do that. He needs to convince the court that he's not going to be continuing with this kind of behavior. I would suggest we delay sentencing to a later date and let him prove himself.
Well, apparently, the court ordered to do drug and substance use counseling as well.
I wasn't aware of that, but I was doing it while I was there once I completed my anger management.
Well, that makes no sense. Judge, he's under the impression he was not court ordered.
I think we just need to set it for trial. Both cases at once. We'll hear both victims at the same time. Very similar in the methodology that he employed. Does he want a jury trial or you want me to hear it?
I have kids with both of them, and I haven't.
Other question, don't say anything. He's asking you if you want a jury trial or you want a trial to Judge Kaplan. That's all you need to answer. That's up to you, sir. I'm not going to be an eminently fair man.
I don't know what to do.
Why don't you take a minute and talk to your lawyer and then come back.
Thank you, Judge. Have a seat. This is yours.
State of Ohio versus Brett Klein, case number CRP 25511, CRA 25510. Mr. Morford, that's your case. State of Ohio versus Susan Klein, case number CRP 25514.
Okay, Brett Klein is represented by Mr. Morford.
There's three defendants.
State of Ohio versus Clifford Klein, case number CRA 25513, and Susan Klein.
And Mr. Smith represents Clifford Klein.
Correct, Judge.
Is Mariah Blackburn here? So it was our intention to try to have Mariah Blackburn here. I believe she was told by my assistant we needed her here today. Were you not here the other day when this case
I was here.
Okay.
Now,
It was just Friday.
She's living in a camper on these people's property.
Yeah. And so we wanted her here because we need to get to the bottom of this, what's going on and how to go forward. So if we could, I'll have Jasmine try to reach out to her now if it could be recalled.
And we'll recall, let them try to get in touch with her by phone. Does she have time? Okay, we'll recall.
State of Ohio versus Geneva A. DeBoer, case number CRA 25488. It's Mr. Holmes' case.
Your Honor, Mrs. DeBoer will not be here. She's, I think the court was expecting that. The lady who was sent to, she was a Kentucky resident and had severe withdrawal symptoms.
She went to Yonder Behavioral Health for detox.
Correct. And I spoke to Yonder today. The contact there is a little, I don't know, but she is in good, she was, symptoms were so severe, she was transported to Good Samaritan Hospital in Lexington. A gentleman named Josh there this morning told me that he was told last week by the doctor that she would be hospitalized for approximately 6 weeks. And that was last week when he was told that. So they are anticipating that in approximately 5 to 6 weeks, hopefully, that she'll be discharged back to them. So I would ask for a court date around that timeline or a week after.
Where is she hospitalized?
Good Samaritan in Lexington. And she's, last week they were informed that they were anticipating 6-week hospitalization.
Mr. Hill?
Yonder's the one in Doria.
Well, I suppose, I mean, I trust Mr. Holt and what he's telling us, so I suppose this is probably the best we can do. We need a time waiver.
Your Honor, I have a phone number if the court or the state wants to contact Yonder.
I don't. I'm going to take,
okay,
as an officer of the court, I'm going to take what you're representing to the court at face value.
Thank you. So would that be like beginning middle beginning, middle of October.
Yeah, how about the 6th of October, around that day?
I can do that.
October 6th?
Yes. I'll call you on or whatever.
Okay, October 6th will be the next hearing for Mrs. Board. And the main thing is for her, she's not a resident, I don't think she's passing through, well, Greeno, she lives in Greeno, so hopefully she gets the care she needs. That's the main thing.
Mr. Smith, are you ready for that recall?
Which one? Here, JT.
Are you ready for the recall?
Yes.
State of Ohio versus Jonathan Gibson, case number CRA 2597, CRB 2598.
This is Mr. Smith's case for preliminary hearing.
He's at Bethesda, Judge, he tells me. Is Taylor still here?
Yes.
Just a second.
Okay, I have a report from the council. It's a good report. He's doing what he needs to do in treatment. Good job.
Thank you.
Any idea of when he's going to be completed?
So it looks like the end of September.
Okay, let's come back then.
Judge, I am going to be gone the first couple weeks of October, end of September. I could do the 14th of October, I've got a couple then.
Well, what's the latest date in September?
Let's see, the 19th?
I want a vacation like that.
Well, it's 4 jury trials, they run out of lawyers.
Okay, not a vacation.
I know.
Okay, September 19th then.
Yeah. And they might resolve, but as of now, I've got 4
Thank you, Your Honor.
jammed in. Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. September 19th will be the next hearing.
State of Ohio versus Alexis Neese, case number CRA 25491, CRB 25365, CRA 25443, CRD 22766.
All right, and Mr. Tarbin is going to be back Friday, so he's the representative from the counseling center. And Miss Niece is there inpatient. Someone, I assume, brought you today from the counseling center?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's got fairly new charges. What's the state's position on her cases?
Where is she in treatment now?
Counseling center.
We want that to continue, of course. So that happened here at this court as far as this is a situation where this is a direct affront to the court. And we would be willing to take the case to the grand jury if the court felt that that was a better way to handle it. What we want is her long-term sobriety. We want her to stay in treatment. She's got an ankle monitor on, so we would be willing to keep it here for the time being and see how she does unless the court felt that that was not appropriate.
Judge, I think it would be good to keep her. You had a really good talk with her on Friday, and she's seemed receptive to it. I hope she was receptive to it because this is her last, I'm not speaking for the court, but I presume there's no more third, fourth chances. This is it.
Okay, well, I don't have a report from the counseling center, but I'm assuming that they would let me know if she was not being compliant. The big problem happened when she was on a pass, it seems that Mr. Ingalls were, and they both went on a rampage. So, drug-fueled rampage, I would say. So that's not going to be tolerated, that kind of behavior is not going to be tolerated anymore. You've got to do everything as you're supposed to, or when you've got a stack of cases, you can just go to the grand jury. So, time to get serious. All right, well, I'm going to let her continue there. Now, she would be a witness to the cases involved. There's a burglary, I believe, or with Mr. Ingalls, right? I don't know if that's going to stay here, go on to the grand jury, but
I don't know that she's a witness to that. She could be. I don't.
Right. Okay.
He left and went to a residence that he once lived in or used to belong to a family
Work
member.
in, yeah.
Yeah, so. Okay, you didn't know that, did you tell?
All right, well, let's come back. Let's have her come back. And you said the 19th?
19th, I'm here, Judge.
Let's do that date, September 19th.
10.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're right, September 19th.
State of Ohio versus Municipal Asheville. Case number CRB 25476, CRB 25477, A and B.
Okay, it's a good report from the council. Getting started.
What's the question?
I read the report, says she's doing good, but she's just getting started, right?
That's correct, yes.
So we'll need to monitor her further. A month out.
Please.
22nd or 26th of September will work.
22nd is better, Judge.
September 22nd will be the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good job. Good work.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Judge, before I sit down, well, I've got one to be recalled. I just want to make sure that State of Ohio versus Crystal Hamlin was going to be dismissed.
Yes, it's already been dismissed, I believe.
Okay. I need to get, thank you.
Here, Butch.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Bodmer, case number TRC 25-376 A and B. Set for sentencing, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith's case, sentencing, is it RRS? I think he needs to do a screen here today.
And there's become, I see where he missed, but there's become an issue. He has private pay insurance.
No, I don't.
Or don't have any, he tell that you did. So he doesn't have any, can you get him?
No, I already tried with that.
Oh.
Didn't qualify for it.
He didn't qualify for a medical card, Judge. I'm not sure where we go from here, but he's the one to do a screen today.
Okay, so here to do a screen.
State of Ohio versus Thomas N. Burton III, case number CRB 2566 A and B, CRB 22-52.
My question. Yes, sir, you're not supposed to have a drink in the
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry.
courtroom. Okay, 22-352 and 2566. That's 20-566. 20-566. 22-352. It's a good report. You just started July 28th, so. At some point, you'll need to get some of this community service done. Is that possible now? Okay.
How much does he have, Your Honor?
60 hours. Another month,
Judge, the 19th, if we could use that, thank you.
September 19th for sentencing.
State of Ohio versus McKaylen Wells, case number CRB 24657 A and B.
Where are you out? It's been one of those days.
They're just around Texas.
It's a good report.
It is, Judge.
We've been at this for a while.
We've never had a problem out of her. The only problem I ever had was the first day I got her, but ever since then, she's done excellent. She was working hard to get her kids back, so, I mean, I'm good with wrapping it up if the court is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking back through the file. That first screen, man, you blew it up. You really did, so you've come a long way. Was Children's Services involved at one point, or?
They're still involved.
Still are?
Yes.
Well, maybe it's better to keep going. I mean, you're doing good. Maybe we should keep monitoring. We don't have to come back as often, but what's happening with your Children's Services case?
We go to court tomorrow for...
Okay.
She does have unsupervised visits now, so it's progressing the
Yes.
way it should.
Okay.
She's making very good progress. She had, if you remember, she had a baby while in treatment. And she's doing what she needs to do to get her family back.
Okay. Well, why don't we come back in late October, maybe a couple months out, see where you are. What's your schedule, Mr. Smith?
Let's see. September. I could do the 17th or 24th.
24th.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 months, October 24th, we'll see you then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Keep it up.
State of Ohio versus Robert Skaggs, case number CRB 24-212. Robert Skaggs.
Smith's case, sentencing.
I have not seen it, but it's been quite a while since I've been in the lobby. I don't know.
He has a bond up. He's got a bond he posted in April.
Maybe Mr. Sowards could assist us in
I'm sure he can.
tracking him down.
He hasn't done his community service, or he's paid $20 on his phone.
He's had no contact with my office, Judge, so
Okay.
I just don't know where he is.
Issue a warrant and notify Mr. Sowards, set a bond forfeiture for September the 15th.
15.
15th. So the bench warrant issued today for failure to appear. I'll notify Mr. Sowards about that.
That's the problem. If we don't have any children. I understand, we will have any children. And maybe.
Bond forfeiture September 15th.
Oh, okay. Based on evidence of the proceeding.
State of Ohio versus Jason R. Gilbert, case number CRD 23-645, TRD 193179, A and B.
Your Honor, if I may, he has done some community service, and he's going for the sentencing docket. It is supposed to reflect how much community service he has done.
He is. He still has some funds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you making a payment today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much are you paying?
I'll pay $20 today.
All right, see the clerk, September 19th for sentencing. Can we get the community service updated?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Clarence Mayhem, case number TRD 25207, A and B, CRA 24674, CRD 24675, A and B.
Mr. Mahan is on the sentencing docket, I think, just to take care of things, and you were also trying to get your license back, right?
Yes.
How's that going?
I've obtained the SR-22 bond, but I don't have that with me through Dickus
You have
Insurance.
to take a test,
Yeah, I had to take a test over and everything, yes.
so you want more time.
Yeah, a little
One more
bit,
time. When
yes.
do you think you're gonna get it done?
Hopefully another week or two, I can have it taken care of.
Okay, well, we'll make it a month. The 26th, September 26th. For sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we have several recalls, but nobody's informed me if we're ready for those or not, and we have a trial this afternoon today.
I'd like an opportunity to talk to some of the victims on the
Are we
trial.
ready to do, what were those people's names? Lines.
We're still, I believe Jasmine's still talking to our victim.
Okay. Well, we got some other files here. Where are they? Jeremy Baldwin.
He was taking a screen, Judge. I don't
Okay.
get back yet.
Aaron Freeman. That's Mr. Morford's.
Judge, I believe he's going to have you preside over the trial.
Okay. You have a preferred date, Mr. Morford?
If you could go into November, I would greatly appreciate
I'm
it.
not gonna go that long.
Okay.
October's
October.
pushing it.
October, Judge. I've got a couple of trials coming up.
When are your trials set?
Towards the latter part of September.
Okay, so you're okay in October for a trial?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's do October 3rd. For trial on both files at noon.
Okay, you need to come in and see me ASAP. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Are
welcome.
we even set up an appointment?
Yes.
Do you have like a secretary I talk to?
I've got two of them. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, I know, but how far away from here?
Kenneth Roberts.
This is.
This is Mr. Cyrus' case.
Your Honor, I contacted Mr. Davis. He confirmed that Mr. Roberts is compliant. However, he wasn't aware he needed to get a report in today. I provided him with your email address so he could send one in the future. He said he could probably get one in later today, but it might not be until about close of business. So I don't expect we're going to get anything today written, but as I said, I do have word that he is compliant.
Okay. Your word as an officer of the court. How about the 29th of September?
I'm available, Your Honor.
September 29th will be the next hearing, pre-trial.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Mr. Sutherland. Case number CRA 44591.
Mr. Smith's case, he's in the back. And we're Tri-City Foundations would take him for detox.
I got in contact with Margaret, she's from UCC, and I'm still waiting on an answer for them.
Okay.
So,
All right, so we're still waiting to see if you can get in for detox, so we'll call you back out.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Bodlin, case number DRC 25376, A and B.
He has a screen gesture on.
Okay. Waiting on the screen for a minute.
These were just in.
You got Kleins. So I guess then we've got some problems. Start that.
State of Ohio versus Alexis McDonald, case number CRB 25161, CRB 25280.
This is Mr. Holt.
Your Honor, we might have a resolution to all this, if I can have a few minutes to talk with the victims.
All right.
They're fine.
Able to that?
Yes.
All right, we'll take a short recess. And here's for a while, so take a little recess. Come back and start the trial, and I think we've got some other cases that we can get to after the recess. So, court's in recess, but we will come back, so don't leave.